Alright guys, we back with another video, you feel me? Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I do hope you enjoy the video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. My first time getting stoned. Alright, so we finally back with some timeless Tim, you know what I'm saying? So let's get to it.
I looked up and suddenly everything around me starts elevating. Deadass, it felt like the whole first, no breaking the law. Deadass, my parents will let you rot in jail if you cross the line. Yep. Second, don't do drugs. That means no drinking, no smoking, no popping pills. Any illegal substance was forbidden in our home. Now I know what you're thinking, damn.
You know it's crazy? That's some real life like fiend stuff. I could really
smoking,
see somebody
popping
doing
pills,
this.
any illegal
I could really like actually see like somebody doing this, bro. Like that's some real fiend type stuff.
Substance was forbidden in our home. Now I know what you're thinking. Damn, Tim, that's easy, right? See, something about when your parents forbid you to do something, the more you wanna do it. Just think about it. Your parents give you a late night curfew. What do? You sneak out and come home late. Your parents tell you to do some chores. Please, you half-ass your way through the chores. Your parents tell you never to have sex. Come on, my God. You spend all your high school career trying to get laid. See, something about being a kid makes your parents your number one up. And trust me, my God, no one can stand being told what to do like your boy. But it's like they say, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that, my God, is where this story begins. So for this story, I'ma take you back to one of the worst decisions of my life. So it was back in my teenage years. Now at the time, I had English for third period. Now English was one of my least favorite classes. Come on, fam. Who wants to sit in class for a whole hour and read old boring-ass Shakespeare poems that you can barely understand, and the teacher makes you read in front of class? Do you know how I hated reading in front of class? So right before class, my homie Chris goes, "Yo, Tim, you trying to ditch class?" Now, I love skipping school, but at the same time, you gotta have a plan. See, during my days, you have to make sure your parents can't find out you skipped class by getting to the crib before your mom and pops. So I start thinking, okay,
that's crazy. Like, if you skip class, they really called your parents back then. Bro, if you really wanted to nowadays, you could leave and you'd be fine. Like, as long... Like, literally, you could leave, skip school, whatever, and your parents wouldn't know unless it's a repetitive thing, obviously, and then they might, you know, the principal or something might call, or your parents might get an email, something like that, but...
It's either go to class and listen to some boring-ass Shakespeare, or skip school. So I thought about it some more, and I was like, shoot, I'm skipping. What could go wrong? Now, the best time to skip school was during lunch. See, my school had two lunches, A lunch and B lunch. A lunch before third period, and B lunch before the fourth. Now, in order to sneak out without being detected, Chris and I waited for the bell to ring. So we got to the back of the school, checked around to make sure the security wasn't close, and then exited using the back gym door. Now, the walk from school to Chris' crib was just a few minutes. So we get to his crib, and I started thinking, dang, we just skipped school? What we gonna do? Then my homie Chris goes, "Hey, Tim, you ever tried the devil's lettuce?" "What you mean?" "I got that Zaza, my boy." Now remember, second rule of the house, no smoking. So I go, "Nah, Chris, my parents will kill me." "Come on, Tim, it's just a little grass." So I start thinking, you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. Like I said, what could go wrong? So Chris gets to his brother's room, looks in the drawer, and comes back with his brother's stash. "All right, Tim, just light it up." So Chris hands it to me, I light it up.
Stole his brother's
Going
stuff.
for it, my brain goes, don't you do it, Tim. You know better than this. But my other
Yeah, cause then it's like, okay, when you get home, it's like, all right, you could get away with it, but here's the thing. You high as hell. Not only are you high as hell, but now you got to get the smell off of you. How you going to do that? You know what I'm saying? You might take it. And even then, you come home with a bunch of cologne on or body spray or something like that. Your parents going to think that's a little weird. Like, why are you coming home with so much on? Like, dang, that's a lie, you know? Like, a little excessive, don't you think?
I was thinking, it's
looking at your eyes might be red, your eyes might be low, you know what I'm saying?
just a little grass. Like I said, what could go wrong? So my guy, I got one question for you. If you had a chance to taste some of that devil's lettuce, would you do it or pass on it? But when you're a kid, you want to be cool. And one thing for sure is, I didn't want Chris to think I wasn't one of the cool kids. So I went, I'ma do it just this one time and never again. So I started going in. I'm talking Snoop Dogg, Puff Puff, don't pass going in. Damn, Tim, slow down. I said puff puff ass. And just like that, in a few moments, my homie and I finished the whole joint. So a minute goes by. I look around, but I don't feel a thing. I'm thinking, boy, please, smoking is overrated. It's been a whole minute, and I don't feel anything. Then 10 minutes go by. Still don't feel a thing. Now I'm really down on this whole smoking thing. So I go, yo Chris, I don't feel anything. Oh, don't worry, kid. You will. Now I'm a rookie, right? So I'm thinking we should spin back and get another one. But then 30 whole minutes goes by. I look up and suddenly everything around me starts elevating. Deadass, it felt like the whole world was in motion. I looked down and my feet started floating on God. I've never felt so light on my feet in my life. See, for
This
the
nigga thought he was
THC
flying,
interferes
bro.
with the functioning of the endocannabinoid system, which essentially slows down communication between cells in the nervous system, resulting in intense relaxation, coupled up with feelings of euphoria and altered perception of time, color, and space. All that to say, I was fucked up. Now I start bugging. Yo, Chris, I think we had too much. Damn, Tim, calm down. Don't you start tripping. I can't. Ew, just close your eyes. The worst idea anybody could have gave me. I closed my eyes and bam, I felt like I was sicking and couldn't get out. Bruh, I'm gone. I was damn near having a panic attack. So to keep it cool, I started talking to myself. Okay, Tim, just relax. You're not crazy. Remember? You're super duper high, my guy. So my homie Chris looks at me. So I take a deep breath, let myself go, and slowly fell asleep. Next thing I know, I open my eyes, and it's nighttime. Holy! Now remember, I'm supposed to be home before the street lights come on.
Oh yeah, you fried as hell.
I'm cooked. So I get up, run all the way to the crib.
You are
and
fried. He should have went home like I don't even know. That boy probably should have been went home. Or your friend L low key. Why he must be asleep too? Cause why would your friend not wake you up? You know what I'm saying? Or why would his parents not? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
My mom and dad were already home. Now I gotta find a way to get in without my parents noticing me. So I get to my brother's window, knock on it, and my brother goes, "Damn, Tim, where you been? Just open up." So my brother opens the back door. I get in, sneak into my room, and played it off like I was home the whole time. But that's not enough. See, your boy was smelling like some of that sticky, icky. So I got to the shower, washed real good, got to the mirror, and oh my God, my eyes were bleeding red. Oh, damn, Tim, not the eyes.
I said that's cool skin you got there.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude.
How do you get that skin? I thought you didn't pay money for this game.
Actually, don't. I use.
Now I didn't know what to do, so I closed my eyes, said a little prayer, looked back into the mirror. Well, God wasn't listening. My eyes were dead red. Now my
I
heart
mean, if your
starts.
parents asleep, you should be good. Or you could. I mean, he could really have get away with this. To be honest. Well, yeah, it just depends.
Beat faster.
But he could get away with it.
Think of something before mom and dad see you like this. Then it hit me. I can play sick. See, if I play sick, my mom and pops will let me lay in bed. So I get to my bed. A few moments later, I hear my mom go,
Tim, it's dinner time.
"Now it's game time. Time for me to pull out the best act of my life." So my mother walks into my room.
You okay, son?
"No, Mom. I'm not feeling too good." So my mother looks deep into my eyes and goes,
Oh, God, your eyes are so red.
Now, I knew my mom hated getting sick. So she goes,
Don't leave the room. You just lay in bed.
I couldn't believe it. My plan actually.
Why do I feel like he ain't get away with it though? Like, if y'all been watching Tim, you just know. I have a feeling he didn't get away with it. Like, there was something he messed up somewhere. There's somewhere he did wrong. I can feel it. I just know. I know he did.
It worked. So my mom leaves the room. I damn near got on
Just
my
think about it, right? Why would this video be 8 minutes? Well, maybe.
knees and
I
thing.
don't know.
God. Then, problem number 2. T inhaling some of that devil's lettuce gives you the munchies. Now remember, I told my parents I'm not feeling well, but at the same time, I'm starving. I'm over here like, damn, Tim, I gotta figure out a way to get into the kitchen and get something to eat. But right before making my move, my brother pulls up to my room. Look who it is. You know you owe me one, right? Owe you? Oh, you think I don't know about you skipping school? Bragging? See, while my dumb behind was asleep at Chris's house, my brother got home and heard I missed the second half of school. Now, like I said, my parents are my
Oh,
first.
I ain't gonna lie. Your brother kind of a W for that one. He answered the phone and did it. Man, he low key a W for that one.
But my brother, he was now the final boss. Now I'm thinking, damn, Tim, how'd you forget the voicemail, you stupid? So I decide I'm gonna have to bribe my brother. Please don't. Wait a minute, you been smoking? No? Yes, you have. I know what getting stoned looks like. See, my brother read right through me like a book. But since Big Bro's been here before, he goes, just remember, you owe me twice. And then he leaves. But I'm still
Damn.
hungry.
That boy said you owe me twice now. Yeah, you fried.
Right? So I'm
No, you
like,
should be
yo,
good.
Lem, can you give me something to eat? No. Oh, come on, bro.
Mama, team needs something to eat. Oh no, I don't, Mom. I'm good.
And that, my guy, was my first time getting baked. So,
I guess he did get away with it. Good job, Tim. I really ain't think he was gonna get away with it. I ain't gonna lie. If it was me, man, if I was really that hungry, I ain't gonna lie. I would have looked at my bro and I would have been like, if you give me food, man, I owe you thrice. You know what I'm saying? 4 times something.
moral of the story.
Moral of the story, Tim.
Be yourself. Don't let others pressure you to.
Yeah, I agree. So no videos. All right. Well, anyway, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Hope you guys enjoy the video and tell me about your first time getting high, if you ever have.